Grade 12 St. Paul. How are you? Yes, I'm very happy to see that everyone's smiling, and that's a good indicator that everyone is excited for today's activity. So now, I want you to see the PowerPoint presentation. Now, everybody, look at the PowerPoint presentation. I have here pictures. Okay, how many pictures can you see in the screen, Abigail? Very good. There are 5 pictures. Okay, so now observe and think. What can you say about the 5 pictures in the PowerPoint? Can I hear it from Rachel? Okay, you're right. The 5 pictures are showing interactions and communications. Okay, so very good. Now, what do the first picture show? Look at the first picture, Vilya. What can you say about the first picture? Correct. They're very happy. They're very correct. The thing there is they're close to each other. It seems like they are partners in life. Okay, so they're very close. How about the second picture, Miss Jolila? Very good. I love that you use the word casual. It's just a conversation between friends. So what's the difference with the first picture and the second picture, Miss Mywin? From the closeness and the, what do you call this? There is a barrier. There is the word wow or hiya when compared to number 1, there's no hiya there or wow. They're very close. How about the picture 3, Saisa, Miss Saisa? You're right. Very good. The third picture shows someone is giving an advice. So a doctor is giving an advice to someone. Okay. So the fourth picture, he's very familiar. Okay. Who can tell what's going on with the fourth picture? Okay, Miss Abigail. Okay, that's Ping Lacson. And what is shown in the fourth picture, by the way? Ping Lacson, Senator Ping Lacson is giving a speech. Okay, so how about the fifth picture? The fifth picture. Mr. Louis. Correct. It's giving a message or giving a sacred message in a marriage. Oh yes, a ceremony of giving a promise or a vow. Very good. That's a good explanation. Thank you so much, everyone. Now, let's divide the class into 5 groups. Okay, so everyone is ready. Everyone has their groups. So what I want you to do is that you are going to have a group leader. Okay, so that group leader will facilitate everything. Okay, so I hope that everyone will cooperate. So what you're gonna do is that those pictures, you will try to guess and categorize it using the keywords that are shown in the PowerPoint. So kindly read, Miss Emily, the keywords that you can see in the PowerPoint. Very good. So let me read it again. Intimate, casual, consultative, formal, and frozen. So you just try to collaborate, share, and discuss, and try to categorize the pictures that are shown. Okay, so here's the picture, and 1 picture per keyword, and I'm giving you 5 minutes to do it. Your 5 minutes starts now. Okay, your 5 minutes is over, and now let's see if your work is correct. So let me ask the spokesperson of the group 1. Okay, Sir Kit. Okay, so based on your collaboration or the decision of your group, picture number 1 must be categorized in what keyword? Okay? Mm-hmm. Casual. Okay, that's a nice guess. Okay, so let's see later if that's correct. Now, Group 2 spokesperson Group 2, Miss Julila, what do you think? Where should the second picture be placed? In the intimate? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Thank you so much. Next, how about Group 3? What is your answer for the third picture? Miss Christine. Okay, consultative, very good. Thank you. Let's see Okay, now Group 4 spokesperson, Sir Enrique. Okay, so for your group, that's formal. Okay, so the last but not the least, Group 5 spokesperson, Miss Gemma. Okay, so for your group, that's frozen. Let's check if the groups got it right. Okay, so here's the correct placing of the pictures. The first picture is categorized and be placed in the intimate. Wow, intimate. Next is the second picture is categorized under casual. Then, as you can see, the third picture is under consultative. Then the fourth picture is on formal, and the giving of vow in the marriage is in frozen. So now, at this moment, let me ask you guys, what is the reason of putting the first picture in the intimate? What do you think the reason, Miss Mela? Very good. From the word intimate, so there's something or there's a greater relationship between someone. So, from the word intimate, so you share the same background or you spend most of your time with, you trust this person a lot, so you can do this kind of communication or interaction intimately. Okay, so now, what do you think the reason or what does the second picture makes it casual? Sir John Dave? Very good, because compared to the first picture, casual or the second picture is there's a barrier, like as what we said, yes, there's a barrier. So maybe these boys are just strangers or classmates. So unlike the first picture, they do not spend their life, most of their life with these classmates, no? So that's it. Very good. Next, third picture is consultative. So Miss Maywin, what do you think is the reason why the third picture is a consultative? Very good. So someone is giving an advice, or from the word consult. So you're getting information from someone, okay? Now, for the fourth picture, the formal. What do you think is the reason why the giving speech is placed in formal? Sir, I want to hear it from Sir Richard. Very good. Thank you so much, Sir Richard. Okay, so most of the speeches, it should be formal. So when we talk about formal, from the gesture, the choice of words, it should be formal or ethical. Yes, correct. So now, for the fifth picture, let me hear it from Miss Jessa. What do you think the reason? Okay, again, what do you think the reason the fifth picture is considered as frozen? Thank you so much for that honest question. So, Miss Jessa said that it's her first time to hear the word frozen. Okay, so what do you think? Just give me an idea from the word frozen. Okay, base it in the picture. What makes it frozen? Okay, you're raising your hand, Miss Rachel. Okay, very good. That's a good idea. You compared the fifth picture to the rest, and then you told us that this is the kind of speech where you are not just giving a message, but promising to someone. Speaking of promising, you are not just promising to your partner, but you are promising to God that you will love her, you will love him until the end of your life. So that's a great idea. Thank you so much, Miss Rachel. Now, at this moment, guys, let's check if our idea is correct based on a linguist. So are you ready? Now, let's connect our ideas to the idea of this person. Okay, so now before going to the next slide, I would like to ask everyone, what do you think is intimate, casual, consultative, formal, and frozen? What are those words for you? Okay, so that words have something to do with interaction and communication. So there's a connection there. So again, when we talk about based on your explanation, again, what can you say about the word intimate? Again, Mr. Jorley. Thank you. So there's closeness. Okay. So now casual. What do you think when you heard the word casual? Miss who else? Miss Abby? Casual? Okay, so not too close. Okay, giving interaction to others that are not too close. Okay, so how about consultative? Sir Kit. You're giving information, very good. How about the formal? Sir Jason. Yes, giving speeches. How about the frozen? Miss Michelle? Okay, so very good. So when you're promising or giving vow. Okay, so now at this moment, what comes in your mind when we talk about speech style? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to close your eyes. Just a little, a short, just a minute. Close your eyes. Think of what we did in our activity today, and then I want you to ask yourself, what is speech style for you? Okay, Miss Maybelline, you're raising your hand. Very good. Speech style has something to do with the keywords and the pictures that we had, or yes, that had shown a while ago. So now, speech style for Miss Maybelline, she's right, that it is a way of giving interaction based on the formality, based on the language used and the gestures. Okay, so that's a good idea. And now let's dig deeper. Let's base the real definition or the definition of speech style according to Martin Juice. So kindly read Miss Melchori. Okay, thank you. So speech style, it refers to a form of language that the speaker utilizes which is characterized by the level of formality. So Miss Maybelline, a while ago, she's right. So it is a kind of language or communication that is categorized by the level of formality. So now, that's according to Martin Juice. So ladies and gentlemen, that's Martin Juice. He is an American linguist and professor born on May 11, 1907. So that's the linguist who created what we call the so-called speech style. So now, I want you to know that those keywords are the types of speech styles according to Martin Juice. So now, first style, can kindly read Sir Louis. Very good, thank you so much. This is a style used in conversation between people who are very close to each other and they share the same background and information in life. So there's a significant conversation or gesture, facial expression, and eye contact when we talk about intimate. So here's the examples of intimate. Kindly read Miss Maybelline. Very good. When we talk about intimate, the examples are showing closeness. So we talk about showing closeness. So telling your boyfriend or girlfriend that you love them, you cannot do it to strangers, right? So to the people that you share the same background, telling your best friend about your deepest and darkest problems, or asking your family for advice about serious matters. Okay, so next style, can you read Miss Julila? Okay, thank you so much. When we talk about casual, it is not prepared ahead of time. So you are using casual language. What are those casual or informal language? Can you read it, Miss Rachel? Very good. I love the accent. Hey dude, are you freaking out? Nope. Okay, so that's the example of casual or informal style. So kindly read the examples of the casual style, Miss Saiza. Okay, very good. When you're talking to strangers or someone is asking directions, when you use constructions, slang words, or simplified grammar, it is considered as casual style, speech style. Okay. Now, let's move on to the third style. Miss Sheena. Oh, very good. So there's a listener, and in always in communication or conversation, there is a listener and a receiver. So at this kind of style, consultative style, the speaker supplies background. So as what we seen in the third picture, there's a doctor there. So the doctor supplies background information to someone. Okay, so while the listener continuously participates. When the doctor asks, what's your gibate? Okay, so that's the listener or the person will say, Doc, my tummy aches. So that's it. So that's consultative, okay? Giving and receiving information or idea to someone, from someone. Okay, the examples of consultative, I will read it for you. When a student is talking to his teacher, when a teacher is asking or giving information, or when a student resides in the class. So, when you participate to me or give your idea, that's an example of consultative speech style. Next, the fourth one, can you read it, Sir Raymond? Very good. So, usually, it elaborates complex sentences. So, the phrases and the sentences are well constructed. So, when we talk about well-constructed or well-structured, the grammar is correct. It must be sequenced, it must be coherent, and there's no use of constructions and slang words. Correct. So, So, please read the example, Miss Tricia, examples of a formal speech style. Job. Very good, thank you. So, let me read it again. Job interview, business trip, dinner party, prestigious ceremony, meeting, academic papers. Okay, so now the last style, which is, kindly read, Miss Carla. Very good. It is the most formal communicative style. So let me just emphasize that someone of you a while ago said that she is not familiar with frozen style. So ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about frozen style, it is the kind of speech style where it is the most highly formal style. It uses the complex grammatical sentence. It is known by the expert in a particular field. So it invites the reader or the audience to enter a personal experience. So when we talk about personal experience, let's take the example of marriage. So hearing the vow or the promise of the groom and the bride, you can already enter their personal experiences of how they spend their life. Okay, so now here's the example, some of the examples of the frozen speech style. Can they read it, Miss Vilia? Thank you. So the Pledge of Allegiance, Shakespeare's plays, wedding vows or weddings, introduction of each other between acquaintance. So it's very the most formal way. And I would like to emphasize that oath taking, that's an example of frozen, because you're giving a promise not just to a single person but to an organization or someone in power. Just like in marriage, you're not just promising to your partner, but you're promising to God. So it should be the frozen speech style that must be used. Now, at this moment, I would like to ask, what is the importance of knowing the type of speech style? Sir Kip? Very good. Guys, I would like to emphasize that knowing this type of speech style will help you indicate what kind of communication or formality you are talking to, you're giving to. Okay, so you cannot deliver a kind of speech or interaction to your partner when you're giving a formal speech. Okay, so you cannot do it. You cannot use slang words in a formal speech. Okay, so that's a great or the biggest reason why we need to study the types of the speech style. Thank you so much, Sir Kit, for that idea. Okay, so now, would it be possible for a communication to be effective without these types of speech style? Sir Lawrence? Very good. Of course, you're right, Sir Lawrence. No. We should know when to use the intimate speech style and when to use the frozen or the other times according to the situation or to your audience or your receiver of interaction. So now, questions. Okay, so you don't have. So now at the end, in the same group, I would like you to make a small circle, face your members, and then group leader, all you have to do is, what you need to do is to share. Share what? 3 real-life experience or situations that the type of speech style had been used. Okay, so the group leader will write it in a yellow paper and then it will be passed and be checked. Okay, so I'm giving you 15 minutes to do it. Your 15 minutes starts now. Okay, so your 15 minutes is over. And now, any question? Questions, concern, clarification? Okay, nothing? So, how does it feel sharing your ideas to your classmates, Sir Louis? Very good, thank you. So, there's an opportunity for you to express your ideas. So, did you get the zest of our lesson for today? Do you have something else to add, or to say? Nothing? Okay, so I think you're doing like this. Okay, so, do you have any concerns and clarifications? Can you give me a smile if you don't have any clarifications or concerns? Okay, thank you. So that smiles would be a great indicator for me to have a short quiz for today, to test if you really get the idea of our lesson. Okay? Okay, so now please get one whole sheet of paper. So this quiz is individual, so honesty is the best policy. If your teacher, again, let me emphasize, if I cannot, see it that you're cheating, always remember that God above is not blind. Okay? So now, in your one whole sheet of paper, you will do a mind map. So I already taught you how to make it from our previous lesson. So now all you have to do is to make a mind map. The outer circles will be the type of the speech styles. The inner rectangles will be a word that describe each type of speech style. Then the outer circles will be the examples using the speech style, real life examples. So take my example there and please make your own. So I'm just giving it an example and please rephrase it or change it. Okay, so it's a part of the quiz. So I'm giving you 15 minutes to do it and please pass your paper. Okay, so your quiz is done and I already checked your papers, and based on the results, I'm very happy to see that majority of the class passed the passing score, and I'm very happy for that. Okay, so keep up the good work. Let's give everyone a round of applause. Okay, so now at this moment, before we will call it a day, I'm giving you the assignment. So, search and study. Using reliable sources, search about types of speech act and provide meaning for each. So, speech act. If there's speech style, there is what we call speech act. Provide each meaning of the type. Write it in your assignment notebook to be checked next meeting. Okay, so you're going to find the meaning of the speech act, type of the speech act, and please don't forget to list the sources or please write the citation. I already taught you how to make it, and I hope that you will apply it in your assignment. So that's all for today, guys. I am very happy to the result that majority, some of you, I think maybe 15 got perfect, and then the rest or others passed the passing score. So let's call it a day. That's all. Thank you so much for listening, Grade 12 St. Paul. Thank you and have a good day. Bye!